Howdy folks, welcome to part 29 of Let's Play Mother 2 Deluxe. Now if you've never seen the ending of Earthbound before, and you want to keep it spoiler free, I would recommend turning away now. Otherwise enjoy the show. Before we progress though, I neglected to mention when going through the Abyss, which you might know better as the Cave of the Present, where we learn Starstorm Omega. The hieroglyph copy actually makes mention of how Gyyg's going to be in a place that's beyond the Abyss, and like out of the time, so it actually does like foreshadow pretty greatly. And we were pretty well healed. I went back and healed up pretty well. So without any further ado, let's do this. My favorite part is how we are robots, and walking across all of this organic-looking material, but it's making the robot clanking sound. I love it so much. Maybe that just means these intestines-looking things are actually inorganic. But here we are, this is the final boss right here. This is the final boss, everybody. Of Earthbound, not of Mother 2 Deluxe per se. But it's Ness. But there's also a theory that maybe it's actually Ninten. And like Gyyg's like kinda confused because they look similar. And it's Porky. Ness, are you surprised? It's me, Porky. You know, me, Porky, ally of the strong. Man, you look really pathetic now, you know that? The Apple of Wisdom perfectly predicted you guys would finally make it here. But things won't go the way the Apple of Wisdom says. You're going to be defeated. Master Gyygg will become even more powerful and even more terrifying. Why, you ask? Because of me, of course. It's thanks to Master Gyygg's guidance that I, the great Porky, made it here. The Apple of Wisdom never predicted this. Master Gyygg, no, he's no longer my master, is the embodiment of evil. Or so it might seem, but that's not the case. Gyygg has become evil itself. Evil energy which cannot even he can control. Porky means business, let's go. I really dig this tune. Gyygg and its cohort. A heavily armored Porky. Heavily equipped Porky, rather. So first off, Gyygg does PK Spirit of all varieties at you every turn. So you can't attack him. You could possibly inflict status ailments on him, though. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and try to see if I can hypnotize them right now, while I get my party set up here. So I'm gonna get Paula to do a bunch of Psy Shield here. Jeff, I'm just gonna get to check Porky, because he doesn't have a shield, I don't think. We're gonna see. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a shield. And Pooh, let's go ahead and speed everyone up. So Gyygg will start with Spirit Alpha, end with Omega. That's why you want to have the shield up. There, now we're into 16-bit heavy metal. Love this tune. Pumps me up. They both fell asleep. That's ridiculous. Okay, 35 flash, 20% hypnosis. So that was a 1 in 5 chance. I'm pretty sure Gyygg has a 1 in 20 chance. And we put them both to sleep. And I can't hit Gyygg, so he won't wake up. At least until he naturally wakes. That is so funny. Okay, so I don't know. Let's paralyze them, maybe. Because I don't want to wake Porky up just yet. I'm not going to worry about Psy Shield so much at the moment. It might not be the worst idea to shift gears now to having, like, physical Omega Shield, so it gets reflected back at Porky, but we'll worry about lowering Porky's stats and stuff right now. But let's take a check at Gyygg and speed up again. Gyygg, you're a sleepy boy. Don't count on that working. As you can see, 255 speed's really high. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. 1 in 20 chance. Okay, Porky's still asleep. Ness, I'm gonna want you to continue to guard. Just don't waste any more PP, just guard. Guard, lower Porky's defense some more, then we'll get their offense up some more. We'll get 2 boosts of defense shower. And... I did speed up twice, I think. Oh, let's do it a 3rd time. Oh, Gyiyg woke up. You ruined my fun. Oh, no one actually gained speed. I thought someone might. Anyway, 2 more offense ups. Omega. Then we'll get Paulo to spam another Psy Shield. Then we'll wake up Porky. If he doesn't wake up on his own. So we'll go ahead and do another defense shower. I don't want to do a bento just yet. I'm gonna cast Brain Shock. Because I want to. Because if that also works on Gyiyg, he'll start casting that. The one he shoots at himself will hit me regardless, I think. Like, I think it'll bypass the shield. But... it'll hit Porky. I also don't really want Porky awake, because he has a nasty attack. It's not really an attack, but he has a nasty ability that lowers your offense, defense, speed, and guts. And I don't want none of... I don't want none. Let's try the Whimperizer. Because if we lower Porky's offense, I wouldn't be mad about that. Oh, I don't think I brought this up, but do not use the Pencil Rocket 20 here, because it just fires off at random and a good number of them will hit Gyiyg, and you'll have a bad time, so just don't. We will try to enemy Whimperizer, though. And I'm gonna try more Brain Shock. But I mean, so far, so good. Brain Shock's not working, though. That probably won't work, but... I'm not ready to wake up Porky just yet. If I have any say in the matter. Okay, so we're gonna do a bunch of Psy Shields. I want to have as many Psy Shields up as possible, because I want to be... I don't want to have to worry about Psy Shield while dealing with Porky. Because as this song indicates, he means business. I could try an HP Sucker. Or Anti-Psy. None of them are really likely to work. So we'll do another Whimperizer. Pooh, I'm gonna get you to eat a bento now. And then next turn, I'm gonna get Paula to cast... I don't want to drag this out like crazy long, but I want to drag it out a little bit. Just to make sure I live. Because you do not want to underestimate this battle. And Porky's having a nice nap, so I don't want to disturb him. I will do another Psy Shield. Do another Whimperizer. Let's try another Brain Shock. We should have plenty of bento to spare, but... I don't have much luck with the Brain Shock, but I guess we used all of our status luck right off the bat. Okay, this turn we can just start... We can just get going. Get going on this. So we'll do one more Psy Shield. Just start attacking. I don't think Porky will take a turn if he wakes up this turn, I forget. I'd prefer if he didn't, but I'm gonna go ahead and start casting Beam. Yeah, let's get this started. Or he's like, huh, where am I? Oh, I'm in the past, that's right. Okay. Next, what I'm gonna do is I've been saving this item specifically for this purpose. Remember that mummy's bandage we got in Scarabai? Somewhat incidentally, where we got the hieroglyph copy, where it foretold the future, it gave us a mummy's bandage, which actually works 100% of the time on any enemy you use it on. Probably not Gyiyg. I don't know, I've never tried it on him, it probably just reflects it back at you. But you can use it on Porky, and it'll solidify him 100%. So, I'm gonna do that. Buy us another turn. I should have cast another Psy Shield. Because I may have wasted a Solidify by doing this. I just want to get through this battle and not have all of our guts ruined. Because that can happen, and I don't want it to. Paula, I should probably get to do another... Oh, over 1,000! Do another Psy Shield. Do you have a pizza? No, just heal Jeff. Heal Jeff full. I think we'll be safe, I'm not sure though. Yeah, we're good. Well, Jeff is good. Paula could still die though. Unless we did enough damage, I'm not sure. Or we get a freeze in. Or a solidify, I mean. That's alright. Ness, you go ahead and attack. Do nothing. Pooh. Revive Paula. Her shield's ruined now, though, which isn't great. But if we can just get past this phase... Okay, good. I don't know if that's actually good, but it's not the worst. I understand you guys are already claiming to be heroes. Well, it's a gazillion years too early for you to oppose Master Gyiyg. You must feel pretty stupid to keep fighting without even knowing what Master Gyiyg looks like. If you were ever to see Master Gyiyg, you'd be so petrified with fear, you'd never be able to run away. That's how scary it is. Do you want me to turn off the Devil's Machine? Well, prepare to be amazed. Oh my god, I'm amazed. So, isn't this terrifying? I'm terrified too. Gyiyg cannot think rationally anymore. He isn't even aware of what he's doing now. His own mind was destroyed by his incredible power. What an almighty idiot! Yeah, that's what he is. Hehehe. And you'll be just another meal to him. Fortunately, we didn't have our stats lowered. This isn't the greatest. Paula, use a pizza. Pooh, use a bento. And hope Gyiyg doesn't do something really annoying. Thunder Pendant's not the worst to switch to now, as it would seem. I gave Pooh a bento, didn't I? Yeah. Good job, me. Okay, so now we're gonna get Jeff to do all kinds of multi-bottle rockets. All kinds of multi-bottle rocketeering. I have half a mind to try to cast Spirit, but Gyiyg's pretty quick. He still has 5 everything, so I wouldn't really try to do status-y stuff. I'm gonna flippantly try to do one of these. I will cast defense down, though. Although I should probably be trying to freeze him. So let's start throwing some pencil rockets. I think refresh might not actually be the worst thing to start casting now. So let's start casting refresh. That's a really annoying attack. For obvious reasons. Go ahead and... No, you do the same thing. Someone has a pizza they can use. Don't they? Just cast freeze. No, Jeff. Well, Jeff has the... Fine, use the pizza, Jeff. Pizza and refresh. Come on, don't kill Paula. I would appreciate it. Yeah, keep hitting Ness. It's probably the best case scenario there. It's probably gonna miss, but... Yeah. Gyiyg can do very annoying flash-like attacks, but I'm not sure if it's actually considered flash. He is susceptible. Excuse me, he is susceptible to freeze. I should maybe start throwing thunderbolts at him. Ness, you do life up. Life up. You do thunderbolts. And Jeff, you need to start shooting multi-bottle rockets. Pooh. Just spam refresh. Nausea's not great, but could be worse. At least we're healed. "19 of them hit. That isn't typical. That is like a 60% hit chance. Unless that just means all of these are gonna miss. I can handle that trade-off. Well, you don't have... I could do healing E. But I really want to try to get a life up. I'm gonna just hope that Pooh does healing. His healing works. Jeff, just keep spamming pencil rockets. That could have been a lot worse. I don't think Jeff crying has any bearing on the hit rate of that. I have no idea how many hit points he has. No clue. But I mean, he survived 2 multi-bottle rockets, so that gives you some idea. Paula, you have a horn. You have 2 horns of life. Use one on Ness. Jeff, use your last multi-bottle rocket. Pooh, eat a bento. I hate this attack so much. Okay, at least it didn't work on Pooh. And Jeff still took a turn anyway. Paula... I forget, do you have a pizza? You don't. I still want you to do use a horn of life. Jeff, do you have a pizza? No, you used it already. I think I'd rather have Paula keep casting thunder. And Jeff can use the cup of life noodles. Do another refresh. Not sure what happened there, but okay. Now this will give us an excuse to... Ah! Sorry, I had to test to make sure the sound was working again. I would not be impressed if I got through this whole battle and found out the sound wasn't working. Ness, do you have a pizza? Ness, I'm gonna get you to cast Life Up Omega. More Thunder. Jeff. Jeff has a Magic Truffle. Jeff should either use a Magic Truffle or just shoot. But he's crying. Actually, give a Magic Truffle to... Pooh. We really need to start doing some damage. I say really like we haven't done like 5,000 damage, but I do not want this to go on any longer than it has to. So PKB. Okay, that's fine. I'm just more concerned about the instant death than anything. Just keep spamming life up, as much as I'd like Ness to be doing damage. Now what? Well, the bazooka won't miss. So use the bazooka. I just don't feel I can justify a turn casting heal. We need to keep pouring the damage on. That's fine. But yeah, you could imagine how much fun this battle would be if you didn't have multi-bottle rockets. We gotta be getting close to the next phase. I don't want to not cast Life Up, though. I can't justify it. Do another bazooka. He's gotta be almost dead. Or, you know, the equivalent of that. I should maybe start casting Starstorm Omega. I'm surprised more of us didn't get frozen today. But, like, Ness not taking turns isn't... Like, to attack isn't doing us a lot of favors. Do another Life Up Omega, but next time... I want Pooh to do Starstorm Omega. I'm not sure if he dodges that like... Spirit gets dodged. We're gonna find out. That's fine. Fortunately, I forgot to take off the C pendant. Normally, I'd be like, I want speed. You definitely want some thunder resistance here. Good. Sturdy boy. Come on. Okay, you have a magic pudding. You keep healing. I don't feel comfortable having you do anything else. You have a magic truffle. I kind of want to keep giving Pooh the magic truffles. So he can keep casting Starstorm. What I'm gonna do... Yeah, we're gonna give him a magic truffle. I want him to keep casting Starstorm, but I want him to get another refresh on, too. So we'll do another refresh Omega. I mean, that could be a lot worse. That solidify attack. I gotta try to do one more bash. I'm probably gonna regret that, but one more bash. Did I? Oh yeah, she got... Damn it. Yeah, use a magic truffle then on Pooh. And... Bazooka. And let's just reestablish that... Yeah, no... Let's cast Beam. Beam plus a truffle, then we should probably have enough for another Starstorm Omega. I'm wondering if he has 999... Well, a turn wasn't wasted there. Paula, you still have... Oh, you have all kinds of reviving stuff. I would really prefer if my entire team was up, so let's do this now. Fine. Ness, do that. Ness, do that. Paula, use Horn of Life. Pooh, I would really love for you to do another Starstorm Omega. Okay. Cheap instant death you can do nothing about. Great. Love it. Don't worry about what I had to go through to get back here. That's between me and the man upstairs. The guy that lives in the apartment above me. Don't worry about it. Hehehe. You must really be at the end of your rope. In this bizarre dimension, you four are the only force fighting for justice. And here you stand, waiting to be burned up with all the rest of the garbage in this universe. Ha! That's so sad, I can't help but shed a tear. You know, my heart is beating incredibly fast. I must be experiencing absolute terror. Do you want to scream for help here in the dark? Ha 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 ha. Why not call your mommy, Ness? Say, Mommy, Daddy, I'm so frightened. I think I'm gonna wet my pants. I know you have telepathy or something, so just try and call for help. You weakling, stinkling, so-called heroes of justice. No one will help you now. Ha 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 ha. Don't worry, your perfidical suffering will be over soon. Okay, so now that we're in this phase, we're in the last lag of this excursion here. Let's just spam more life up. Paula, you pray. Jeff, defend. And Pooh, I'm gonna get you to spam refresh. That seems like the thing to do. Okay, lightning. Could be worse. Could be worse things to deal with. Just hit Ness. Only Ness. Realistically, Paula's the only one that needs to survive here. But Ness surviving would also be helpful. Please give us strength if it's possible. Please, God, if you are there. Somebody help us. Who will help us? Oh, it's a Mr. Saturn and the Mr. Saturn android friend. The robot Mr. Saturn. Where's he going? Come back. Come back, Mr. Saturn. Bring your friends. Hey, it's Mr. Saturn and all his brothers. All the Mr. Saturn felt a new startling feeling they had never experienced before. They all started praying for the safety of Ness and his friends. Isn't that just precious? So now Gyyg's really unstable. Incredibly. Doesn't really affect anything other than you're one step closer to winning. One step closer to winning this battle. So we'll just have Ness continue to spam life up for the time being. Paula can keep praying. I think Pooh might be better off just spamming refresh on Ness, because he's the one that's gonna cure everybody. Naj is annoying, but you can work around it. Come on, Paula, don't be too sick to pray. Good. Please give us strength. Anyone who can hear our plea, help us. Anyone who can hear our flee. It's the Runaway Brothers. One of them is flirting with that lady. But they're like, we have to pray. We have to pray right now. Suddenly, one of the Runaway Brothers felt something stop him, and he prayed fervently for the safety of Ness and his friends. "51 whole damage. 51 ferocious damage." Ness, I'm gonna get him to actually do healing this time around. Paula, you keep praying. And Pooh, just do a basic healing on Paula, because she really needs a turn. Okay, no one died, so that's good. And it doesn't matter if she's feeling strange, she just prays anyway. Please give us strength. Speed this prayer to all the people of Earth. Speed it. Make like my cat and speed it. Hey, it's Polestar Preschool. Paula's like, Mommy, Daddy, I'm so scared, I think I'm gonna wet my pants. Paula's father thought he somehow heard his daughter's voice, and he prayed sincerely for the safety of Paula and her friends. $111 damage. Okay, good. Ness took a turn. Paula's not going to be confused anymore. Ness is crying a lot, though. We'll get you to cast another life up now, though. Pray, defend, and... I'm gonna do Refresh Omega against my better judgment. Nausea, that's okay. I guess. Come on, Paula, take a turn anyways. Good. Please give us strength. Anyone who can hear our plea, help us. It's Tony! He's gonna pray for Jeff. Spoiler alert. He wants Jeff to be safe. His best buddy. Suddenly, Tony felt anxious about Jeff, and he prayed strongly for the safety of Jeff and his friends. How much damage can Tony pull off? 195 damages. I kinda would have preferred if Ness didn't do that time. Ness, defend. Pray, defend. And we're gonna do healing that. That didn't really seem to do much, so that's good. Ness is still crying. That's okay. Please grant us power. Anyone who can hear our plea, help us. Who's left? Oh, all of Prince Pooh's flings. They helped. Isn't that nice of them? A young woman in Ranma woke up from a dream in which Prince Pooh died, and she began to pray for the well-being of Pooh and his friends. How much can the power of Pooh's girlfriend summon? 471 damage. Ness is still on guard. Ness can stay on guard for now. Pray. Defend. Defend. Nausea, fine. Oh, that's annoying. We'll go ahead and healing everyone then. Pray, defend, and do healing on Paula. Lightning, that's, you know, whatever. That's all whatever about it. I'm all whatever about that. There, Paula won't be losing a turn this time around anyways. Please grant us strength. Anyone can hear our plea, we ask for this. It's Frank! It's Frank Fly. Suddenly, Frank recalled Ness's shining young face. He began to pray diligently for the safety of Ness and his friends. $806 whole damage. Ness is too sick to respond, but that's okay. I'll get him to do healing in case Paula gets whatevered. Defend. We'll just keep defending. Don't... You really didn't have to solidify Paula there. I don't think Paula's gonna die, so we'll do... We can't even do that. Heal Paula. Pray, defend, and defend. Please grant us power. Speed this prayer to all the people of the earth. Speed this prayer to all of the people of the earth, of all of the people in the earth that we know of, who could possibly help us in this time of need. Oh, hey, it's our mom. Suddenly, Ness's mother felt terribly uneasy, and she began to pray for the safety of her son and his friends. $1,357 whole damage. Ness, don't be don't. Try to healing yourself. Paula, pray again. Pooh. Use a bento. Enlighten yourself with a bento. That didn't work. I can't think of anyone else. Someone, anyone, please help us. Paula's call was absorbed by the darkness. Who'd you cast it on? The right person. Come on, Paula, you can survive another turn, right? Didn't work on Paula. Someone, can you hear me? Please give us strength. Paula and her friends touched the heart of us. We prayed for the kids, having never even met them before. Holy crap, we do more damage than Ness's mum. We kept praying. Even more damage. Holy crap, 5-digit damage. There's no other way to do that much damage in the game. We kept on praying. Praying the Gyiyg away. That's all she wrote, folks. And that, as they say, is that. Ness, now well, it's gonna seem like I'm running away, but perhaps I'll just sneak away to another era to think about my next plan. It's a good bet that we'll see each other again. Alright, I'll be seeing you. So now which one of us do you think is the cool guy? Spoiler alert, not you. And... I love how the game comes full circle here. With the pink static, because that's the first thing you see when the game starts. Then when Gyiyg gets prayed to death, we get the pink static again. And it's back. It's back like this. Pull the plug. There. Gyiyg has been defeated. Yet again. The battle against Gyiyg is over. Or is it? And where do our spirits go? Who knows? Hopefully back in our bodies, that would be alright. Well, Pooh's spirit came back. I presume everyone's spirit went to the right body. That would be less than ideal if it didn't. But I'm guessing that it all worked out. Jeff's like, I'm in Paula's body. What's going on here? They're just all mixed up. Now we're all back to normal. Our travels together end here. I must return to Ranma and use this experience for the good of my country. Ness, Paula, Jeff, let me demonstrate a funny power before I go. I realized this power as a child. PK, sayonara, now! I'll see you again someday. I never had access to this PK ability. What's that about? If you knew it since you were a child, it's not like you just learned it. Paula, Ness, it was great to hang it was great to hang out with you guys. Glad I had the chance to use some of the theories that I've been studying so hard. It's remarkable. If just maybe, well, if you two get hitched someday, maybe I'll be the one that fixes your broken electronic appliances. I'm gonna stay here for a while and see if I can learn more from Dr. Andonuts. I mean from my dad, so it looks like this is goodbye for now, my friends. Ness, will you escort me home? Sure. I'll miss all of you, but I have to go back to being just a regular kid. Well, I gotta get going. Alright, well, we just beat the game. So next time on Mother 2 Deluxe, we're gonna do the ending walkabout sequence and watch the credits. So I hope you enjoyed this final battle. Don't forget the lard, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next part. So take care, folks.